This is yet another style of Janome Kenmore 385 handwheel clutches. This is another easy clutch, or it's not quite a pop clutch, but it's not, you know, the old school handwheel nut or anything. You'll note it's got the pop-out cover in the center, real big one, and then this washer is a drive-on washer, and you can see that there's 3 screws holding this clutch knob on. And I don't know how widespread any parts for these are. Like those other plastic clutches, there's not a whole lot of parts available, but if the grease or lubrication in the machine gets hardened, you need to be able to open these up and give them a little clean so that they'll move instead of trying to jam on them to free them, because the plastic definitely can't take any hard working. So you can see this one's got grease inside it, and then it's got these ratchet teeth on the outside that activate the inside ears here, which try to remember what this does. Okay. So it pulls that ear up, and then behind here is going to be, oh, it pushes this ear in. Okay, that's what that does. So it pushes the ear in to release, and you can see going by are, in the metal, the slots that this peg connects to. So if this grease on this peg is hardened, then rotating the knob for releasing it will be very hard, because it won't be able to push the peg in. So if you take these 2 parts off, then you can get in there and get at that peg to clean and oil that peg and get motion back on this ring. And then of course these 3 screws have to hold that ring firmly in. So if these 3 screws loosen and this or get stripped out, and this ring can slide out, the clutch won't work either. So if you take these apart, just like every other plastic threaded screw, you need to be very careful to get the thread back out until you feel it. There we go. Catch the thread it cut the first time it went into the plastic, to make sure that you're reusing the old thread and not grinding and cross-threading and cutting new threads across the old threads and stripping the holes out. So, and of course, if the hole does get stripped out, You can put a dab of super glue on the very end, or the very, set it on its vertically so that the glue will drain down into the hole, and then put the screw in, and that typically forces the super glue into the hole, in the bottom of the hole. But you'd have to be careful in case it wicks up and out and glues onto whatever piece you need to slide. This cover fits a lot of ways and then looks really nice again. But yeah, one of the many 385 style clutches.